Let's dive into the 10 best romance drama anime from spring 2022 to 2025 and see which love stories stand out the most. This is Emmaverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Number 10. A Sign of Affection. Ever wondered what love sounds like when words aren't enough? Well, A Sign of Affection takes that idea to a whole new level. This anime follows Yuki, a sweet and kind-hearted college girl who is deaf. One day, she crosses paths with Itsuomi, a multilingual traveler with a totally different outlook on life. Their connection is beautiful, filled with quiet yet powerful emotions. It's the kind of story that proves love doesn't need words, it just needs understanding. And trust me, the chemistry between these two? Pure gold. Number 9. Seventh Time Loop, the villainess enjoys a carefree life, married to her worst enemy. Villainous anime? Check. Time loops? Check. A romance where enemies become lovers? Absolutely. Seventh Time Loop follows Rish, a noble woman who keeps getting killed and reincarnating, 6 times to be exact. But in her 7th life, she decides to do things differently and marries the very prince who caused her death before. Instead of revenge, she goes for a stress-free, luxurious life. But guess what? The more she ignores the political drama, the more things get interesting. It's romance, but with a time loop twist. Number 8. Dr. Elise, the royal lady with the lamp. What happens when a brilliant surgeon dies and gets reborn as a noblewoman in a medieval world? She changes history, of course. Elise, a former villainess, wakes up in her past life and vows to use her medical knowledge to help people. But guess who's also back in her life? Her former fiancé. This anime blends romance with historical drama and some solid medical action. If you love a strong female lead who isn't just about falling in love but actually making a difference, this one's for you. Number 7. Tales of Wedding Rings. Marriage is usually the end goal in romance anime, but here it's just the beginning. Tales of Wedding Rings follows Satu, a normal high school guy who suddenly gets thrown into a fantasy world when his childhood friend Jaime asks him to marry her. The catch? Their wedding isn't just about love. It comes with world-changing consequences. Think epic battles, ancient legends, and of course, some seriously sweet romance. Number 6. 365 Days to the Wedding. Not all romance needs high-stakes drama. Sometimes it's about 2 awkward people pretending to be in love and, oops, actually falling for each other. In 365 Days to the Wedding, 2 co-workers agree to a fake engagement to avoid being transferred overseas, but spending time together forces them to question if their relationship is really fake after all. It's sweet, relatable, and perfect for anyone who loves slow-burn romance with a touch of everyday realism. Number 5. My Happy Marriage. If Cinderella had a darker, more emotional twist, it would be My Happy Marriage. Mio, our protagonist, grows up in an abusive household, thinking she'll never find happiness. But when she's arranged to marry Kyoka, a cold and feared military commander, things take an unexpected turn. Instead of cruelty, she finds kindness, and instead of rejection, she finds love. Watching these 2 heal together is incredibly satisfying, and if you're into romance with deep emotional growth, this one's a must-watch. Number 4. I'm in love with the villainess. What happens when the protagonist of an isekai game ditches the handsome male leads and falls for the villainess instead? Chaos. Absolute chaos. I'm in love with the villainess follows Rei, a girl who reincarnates into her favorite anime game but refuses to follow the usual love path. Instead, she goes full throttle for Claire, the mean girl rival. It's funny, bold, and packed with moments that will have you rooting for love in all its unexpected forms. Number 3. The Apothecary Diaries. Romance, mystery, and palace intrigue. The Apothecary Diaries delivers it all. The story follows Mao Mao, a sharp-witted girl kidnapped and forced to work in the emperor's court. But instead of being just another servant, she uses her knowledge of medicine and poisons to solve mysteries. Along the way, she catches the attention of a certain charming court official. The romance here is slow and subtle, but every interaction between them is packed with tension and charm. Number 2. Beyond Goodbye. Heartbreak, healing, and seconds. Beyond Goodbye is an emotional roller coaster. This anime tackles the bittersweet reality of moving on after loss. Our protagonist, still grieving the love of his life, finds himself slowly drawn to someone new. But can he truly open his heart again? It's a beautiful and painful exploration of love after tragedy, and trust me, you'll need tissues for this one. Number 1. Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. And finally, the top spot goes to Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Imagine a cool, beautiful classmate who acts indifferent to you, but secretly whispers sweet things in Russian when she thinks you don't understand. That's Alia. The story follows her and her classmate Masachika, who secretly does understand Russian, but pretends not to. Their playful dynamic, the teasing, and the hidden emotions make for an incredibly charming romance. It's fun, fresh, and absolutely adorable. Everything you want in a top-tier romance anime. And there you have it. Whether you're into fantasy love stories, dramatic historical romances, or just sweet everyday relationships, this list has something for you. Which one are you most excited to watch? Or maybe you've already seen some of them. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome anime recommendations.